Welcome back, guys. This is Breck Latney On Air with the same people that's been here the whole time. This is the full crew, fellas. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I missed you guys for the last couple of weeks, but I'm back. I'm feeling better, and I'm here to
Tangle dangle.
Yeah, tangle.
Word. This is the first time we've all been together for like a few episodes.
So
how do you
yeah.
How do you feel having us all back together, Mar?
Yeah, I'm great now, and I feel great. I feel great that I'm back. Kind of missed being here a little bit. It's been I've been feel like I'm getting better.
Nice.
But I don't really know. I would definitely love some feedback. So,
All right. So you guys hear it. Give Mars some feedback.
Word.
So it's been a busy week. What's been on you guys' playlist throughout the week? I want to know.
well, if I had to say with my drives, like they're a little long, so I definitely have been playing a lot of Logic and Run the Jewels.
Logic and Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
All you played was Run the Jewels on the ride over here. It wasn't. I didn't hate it because I don't hate Run the Jewels. It's just intense,
Yeah.
especially like compared to the playlist I was listening to, which was the complete opposite. It's been John Legend all week.
John Legend.
It's
Oh,
been
you and your feelings,
I
right?
am. I'm in a healthy place.
All right, what's the song, bro? Give us a John Legend song. You've been. You know,
It's been Save Room. It's been Surefire. It's been like almost the whole Love in the Future album.
No,
Yeah, but I want to know your favorite. I kind of want to hear a snippet come out of you.
Shoot. I'm trying, cause John Legend, I never know his songs by heart, but when they come on, I feel them.
All right. Moving back. I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off. If you were going to sing,
No, I wanted to share an experience with you guys.
Oh,
it
go
was
ahead,
brand
go
new. I'm a young adult, and I don't have that many adult experiences. I went to my first IKEA. And that was the first time I had like adult fun.
Okay. Did you buy anything?
No, but I designed an apartment I don't have. So I went there and I was like, I can fit all this in 270 square feet. What? It was the greatest thing ever. At first I thought I was going to hate it, but once I went in there, for one, IKEAs are huge.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if this is something this is me missing out on, or this was like a common fun adult thing to do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can have that experience at Walmart.
No, because Walmart sells like crap tables. When I went to IKEA, they were like,
That's
you can build your
convenience.
own table like a teddy bear. I was like, this is amazing.
Like build a bear out of a table.
It was
build a table.
It was build a table. I could
Build a table workshop.
I could choose like the.
You want Wi-Fi on that table?
I could have chose the top and then chose the legs, and it was like under $100. It was so cheap too, because like everything, I have pictures, but everything I saw,
You got pictures?
yes, it was so great. I was like, this is how I want my imaginary studio.
Dang. So we went from music to that.
I just wanted to share that with you guys.
So I mean, what's been? I'm glad you shared that with us, Rob. I appreciate that. But what's been on my playlist? And I want to put you guys on. I want to put you guys on. It's been nothing but Gallimacious, and I cannot stop listening to him. I might be pronouncing his name wrong for those who are actually fans of this dude. I mean, I'm a fan, but I don't go search up people's name. I'm like, oh, that's how you say it. I think it's Gallimacious. I don't know. But this dude's production and engineering, if you guys ever get the chance, I know you guys have listened to it because you guys can't get away
Yeah,
from it.
he's amazing. I gotta admit that.
There's just something about his production that just makes everything so full. You know what I mean? And there's so much happening, but there's just enough space for everything in it. The snare, the kick, the bass, his vocals.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Okay. It took me a while to get on the hype train, just because the songs you showed me at first, it wasn't the best first impression compared to other artists you put me on, like Ed Sheeran. I was going through a breakup, so you stole your opportunity. I'm like, hey, cry to this. I'm like, all right, this is great. And then I forget what else you put me on to, but that was like the first example. But when I first heard Gallimacious, I was like, okay, I can't appreciate it just yet. But then when he was promoting his album, and then help me out, what was that song?
Let Go.
Oh, Let Go came, and that was the greatest. It had one of the greatest moments in music I've ever heard. It's that switch up. It's so.
I ain't waiting on you.
No. Before that, you've been on my mind.
Yeah,
This is so amazing.
No, I agree. But other than Gallimacious, and this is kind of surprising to me, I kind of like the Lawrence Band. And it's funny. I wasn't a huge fan of them. I was listening to them to be like, yo, what is John gonna do with the production on their songs?
Right.
But their last one, Freckles.
You know you're beautiful.
Yeah, right.
It's so good.
Yo,
It hits.
I cannot stop, and I just want to move on and listen to something new, but I can't. I'm a hard critic for today's music, and you know what I mean. I kind of want to get on the band when I can be like, all right, trap everything, trap snares, trap this, 808s. I love it, and I do love it, but at the same time, it's being overused.
You're gonna get hit.
In my opinion.
You're gonna get hit with old man memes.
I know, right? But like, come on, like, bro, like, trap is everywhere. It's on TikTok. It's on like video game tutorials. Like, I was like, it's on commercials. Like, can I just have a break and just listen to something like out of the normal? Like, I didn't grow up in this music, so like, yeah, bro, I want to hear some swing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And John Bellion delivers that. So
thank you. Are you guys going to that John Bellion concert?
Look,
It's a virtual concert, like December 10th.
I don't want to say this out loud because I don't want no one to figure this out. But if it's like $50 for a ticket and $75 for the concert and the after party. And like, yo, if we all just put $10 for it and put it on one screen, put that joint on TV, we good, bro. It's like, why we all gotta buy a ticket? It's per device, but if I just get my HDMI cord hooked up to the TV, that's one device.
I'm trying to figure out if the after party is just a flirt for a new album,
Bro, I bet you it is. It's been 2 years.
I know. I would love a new album.
or if it's just for us to hang out with John. Which,
I know, right?
Okay, I'll come clean.
He's a fun guy, man.
I don't want to hang out with John. I said it. He's nice. He's a very
I don't know.
talented music maker, but he also has like a safety dog, and there's nothing to knock that.
You gotta be there. Like when on like the actual concert we went to, I loved his energy because he comes in and I thought the first thing he was gonna do was start the introduction of himself and his music. Nope.
What?
He literally starts naming everyone in the in like his
his band,
his
record label.
band, everybody, and I was like, oh man. I felt that energy all the way.
Yeah.
Like at least like I don't know how high I was, but the point was I was up there.
The man's super endearing.
All I want to see John do is play the drums on an MPC. That's it.
He really could just do a live stream of him messing around in the studio.
People would.
Which
he'd
I'm
have hundreds
I'm
of
surprised
thousands,
he
if
hasn't
not
done
millions.
that yet. Now that I think about it.
All right, let's call our guest tonight.
Probably doesn't
All
need
right.
it. Wait, oh shit.
What'd you say, Rob?
Nothing.
His name is Ahman.
Okay.
Let's give it up for Ahman.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
We're good with it.
What's going on, bro? Welcome to Breck Latney On Air.
All right.
That was quick. That's all we needed. All right.
Word.
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good. How y'all?
Yeah, we chilling.
Yeah,
we,
great out here.
We already had a couple drinks. We plan on going out tonight at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, y'all do your thing. You hear it?
Right.
You go out there.
Oh, you are?
You know it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm already lit right now. What y'all trying?
All that means is this is the real pregame.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No,
all
Real
this is.
again. You hear it?
If this messes up, our party night is failed.
Oh, no. This won't mess up. Hey, y'all probably going to be good tonight. I'm telling you.
Hey.
First and foremost, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How y'all?
Amazing.
Yeah.
We're amazing here, yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Yeah.
So tell me something. Tell us about your origin story. You haven't put any music out just yet, but you've been working on a couple tracks. It seems like you've been working hard. Tell us about your journey, where you started, where you plan on going.
No, first and foremost, I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey,
Okay.
Black Maryland, North Maryland Avenue. I moved down to Richmond, Virginia. You feel me? So I've been out there for a minute. And I take it out there in my squad.
Going to
I
school?
mean, so I go to school up in Lincoln University, actually. I go to HBCU.
Nice.
Okay. So
I mean, so
you said you down in Richmond with friends and family?
Yeah, because that's why I moved down there. So I had moved to Richmond, went to high school and everything out there. So
Okay, yo, and I've been to Richmond before, bro. Richmond is it's kind of low key, but it's cool. Like
yeah,
the little downtown down there, it's all right. You know, it's got a little.
it's chilling. It's chilling.
It's got its little spots.
Our little sections here and there, but we good. You know.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like that's for like Virginia, like just period, bro. It's fun until you've done everything, or maybe that's like everywhere. It's fun until you've done everything, and you're just like, yo, what else am I gonna do?
Right. But get in trouble.
I have a real quick question. Just because you grew up in Atlantic City, it's such an active city. Like, I feel like it's a lot more active than other like big urban cities, especially because like the beach is so close,
Right.
and like there's just too many attractions for people to come through. How was that experience growing up in Atlantic City?
Well, just being back and forth, because if I had to say, I would actually say I grew up in Richmond.
Okay.
But, you know, Atlantic City is my hometown, so we be there all the time. So I just have to say it is very busy, but it's a fast state, so ain't nothing moving slow out there. Everything happening back and forth, everything happening at one time. So,
Now,
you know, all over the place.
so you didn't spend that much time in Atlantic City, right?
I have, but I want to say not mostly as teenager.
Okay. It's like
So not as a real teenager, like all the things, trouble, all that, Richmond.
like
I
adolescence.
got in trouble in Jersey too, but stuff Richmond. You know what I mean? So
Just a little disclosure, guys. I met this guy in the Wawa. I forget what time of night it was. I was lit, and I was like, yo, you need to check out this Philly artist. Also, so crazy
for real,
stuff.
That's how it starts, though.
for real, that's how I started. He was like, man, you check out this Philly artist. So I checked him out. I mean, I looked who he was, followed him. I forgot his name. I followed him though.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, I do a podcast. He was like, I love music podcast. I'm like, oh, I rap too. So I check my Instagram, check my number down.
Nice.
So I got it in, then it went from there.
So you were in the area visiting family?
Yeah, right now I'm in Baltimore.
Okay.
Shout out to all my Baltimore people out there, you know. Woo-woo, all my family, yeah.
Applaud.
Shout out to them.
Okay.
I mean,
So obviously, this is a podcast about music. So real quick,
Correct.
I'm just curious on where you plan on taking your music endeavors. You know?
well, I started writing music at an early age. Like, even if I was in like first grade, second grade, I was freestyling in class.
Nice.
Okay.
Like, everything went good, don't get me wrong, but I was doing it. So, you know, and I actually took at that as something like I always had to do, because I'm a football player. So I play ball. But the music, that's something that I love. Like, that's something I got. I've been doing this since I was younger. I just started taking it serious, but like not too long ago. Probably like a couple months ago, I started taking it serious. Because everybody like, bro, you got chops. Like, you need to rap. You playing, you need to rap. So that's how I really started. My brother rap, my whole family rap. So
Okay.
it's just something. It's just like a little natural gift I got, but I could just do a lot more with it.
I know what you mean.
Dang, it's a natural gift. I want to hear this joint now.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Definitely got to hear it. Hey, all my music, I ain't gonna say it's for the streets, but it's for the streets. Like people who really know what it is.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know what it is, you can feel it because it's so real.
I know
It's
what you
coming
mean.
from me. You feel me? And I'm a real nigga, so
I see what
it's
you
coming
mean.
from me.
Yeah.
So.
If there's now I'm not saying like you're a copycat of this artist. If there's one rapper you can you feel like your music is kind of aligning with, like what artist do you feel like your music would align with? Like Meek Mills is kind of like a storyteller. Like he raps about stuff that that happened in the hood, that happened in Philly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you feel like you make stuff like that?
I do. I actually do make a lot of stuff like that. Some of y'all really listen to it or something like that. But a lot of people, I hear a lot of different stuff. People don't say I sound like him. Like nobody be like, you sound like Tupac, but you sound like him because I could hear your story and I could hear your story, your music, the pain in your music. That's the type of music I write. I write music so it to be deep and real. I got other stuff, but that's what it's really for. So I had to say that. And Big Dude, shout out to my big brother. Big Dude, that's my big brother, man. Blood brother. And he inspired me a lot, so that helped me out too.
And I'll tell you what, that is my favorite thing about hip hop. It's just like hearing the story, understanding the pain, and like relating to it. Cause like we all grew up in Philly, so like we seen.
Yes, sir,
like,
I'll be out there, man.
You know what I
I
mean?
got
Like
you all the time.
we seen this stuff. You know what I mean? We grew up
Yeah.
around this stuff, and just to, you know what I mean? Like have like a wordsmith. I just came up with a word. Just find a way to speak about these things. It's cool, man. It's cool to sit back and listen to stuff like that. But
That's why it hits so hard.
yeah,
Right.
You know.
It's gonna hit, especially when you're around the area and you know what it is. You hear what's going on, man. It's gonna touch. For all of my youth, man. I'm 19, believe it or not. For all of my youth, you feel me? All my
For
older
real?
folks, everybody can relate to this. Everybody can feel it.
my man was like, he went to Walgreens, just like, listen, do you have this special beard oil? Because I'm trying to grow.
I mean, and I just started getting a little something down here, believe it or not. My girl told me all the time, like, yo, you need to get some facial hair.
Hey man, I'm with you, man, because I got a cousin who got all sideburns but no facial hair. But I got all this. I'm growing facial hair but no sideburns. I'm like, this is fake.
Y'all need to do like
Man,
one of
it's all
these
crazy.
Johns.
Some of us are gifted. Some of us aren't.
All right,
No, for
man.
real.
All right, man. So we got your song, "What If." Can you tell us a little bit about this song, like where it came from? You know what I mean? Like,
So where it came from is like one day, like my uncle got killed. My best friend just got killed a couple of days ago.
Mhm.
So me, that just come from straight pain. Like I actually recorded the song probably a couple of weeks ago, probably a month ago. But it just come from straight like pain, like me knowing what's going on. Started to tell a little bit about stuff that's happening in the street, stuff I see, stuff we doing. So for everybody to listen to it and let you know, like, what if this happened? You feel me? Like, what if? So, and people say, oh, you saying what if? A lot of what ifs turn to real stuff.
yeah. All right, guys.
That's what it's for. That's where it came from. It's real.
All right,
That's it.
this is Ahman. What if? Let's do it, guys. Let's listen to this, John.
And I bet I blow that gat, hopefully that bullet don't hit my neck. I be trying to make it through, bullets going through the roof. If somebody like me can get it, I know you could too. I know you tired of getting on the gram and saying pull through. Trust me and believe me, I know, because I was too. I be trying to make it through, bullets going through the roof. If somebody like me can get it, I know you could too. I know you tired of getting on the gram and saying pull through. Trust me and believe me, I know, because I was too.
Give it up, guys. That was Ahman. What if?
Yo,
Who's
that hit hard. I ain't gonna lie, I was tearing up a little bit.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
John.
felt
That joint slap.
Yeah, I had started out talking about my big brother Lucian, man. Shout out to him, he got killed 2011. Yeah, man, it touched me, but you know, that's what happened when you're in the street, so.
Yeah. Setting the scene, I don't know if I'm cutting anybody off, but setting the scene, perfect beat for a storyteller. That's point blank. That was it. One line that I could definitely relate to, it was like, what if one of your homies turned it back on you when you start making racks or something like that? Bro, yeah. It's funny. Because like when you leave the hood or you start doing better for yourself and you go back, you think everybody's going to be like proud or whatever, but the first thing that usually comes out of them is envy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I saw that. I mean, like not everybody, but like you come back and you think like, yo, your bros, like, you know what I mean? Your homies or whatever, you know, like congratulate you or whatever. But you, like sometimes what comes out of that is like, yo, that's, you know, they not congratulating you. They kind of hating on you. You know what I mean?
Fake love. It's fake love.
Right.
Yeah. And just like I said, my best friend got killed. That's happened to my best friend. He came home, he a money maker. You feel me? He get money. So people hated that. I mean, so supposedly one of his homies did it. You feel me? So it's that type of stuff. You feel me? Like you don't know who you can trust. Like you can't trust nobody for real.
Yeah.
No matter what they saying, you gotta trust to be around. No, you gotta know because a lot come with it. Even if I'm out the way, I'm moving away, making a better way for myself because I got a bright future.
Mm-hmm.
I can't control everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
But like I said, part of the game, man. He with me forever, so. And he know it. He in my music. He hear it. He know it. He giving me words to say right now. So I got to keep up, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all grew up in Philly. Like I say, y'all live there.
Yeah.
Right.
So
there's stuff that happen everywhere. So I mean.
So to go back onto a topic, going off from that song, how would you say that makes you fit in? How you think you fit in today's music industry, like compared to that?
Because I can, even just going off that song, I could change my style from being the person I am.
Mm-hmm.
I know who I am, so I know my music. I know my sound. I can have different styles.
Right.
How I said, a lot of people like, man, you just before your time or something, or now you before you after your time. Like you were supposed to be here a long time ago.
Yeah.
Type of stuff. Because that's how I show myself to the world. I show myself as somebody who just want to help other people in need.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, I just want to help. You know what I mean? I ain't out here hindering nobody.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever hear me make a song like that, I don't know. I'm in a mad situation, but it ain't gonna be that for real.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I definitely sit in. I could give these rappers bar for bar. That's what they want.
Yo, now I low key want to put on some like freestyle beats and like, all right, go at it, man. Like I want to hear this fight.
That could be a segment one day.
just to address the actual rapping skill that you showed to us based off that song alone, there's two strong points I wanted to make. And the first one being that there's a difference between a rapper who can follow the pocket and a rapper who can dominate the pocket. And you're definitely the latter. Like the second your verse started, all I heard was just someone who followed his own drum, but it was appealing at the same time.
Right.
And that being said, it drives me to my second point in saying that the more you do that, the more your niche will come. Because when Chief Keef first started, everyone was like, what is this? You remember that? Like this whole drill music, oh, this shit is whack and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, Chief Keef had a niche. He had like a following. And I feel the same exact energy here. So the more that you just continue to dominate these songs, you'll build that following. Because whoever has that following, the artist deserves it.
Right.
I agree.
That's just what I wanted to lay down.
Most definitely. That's definitely true. It's true.
And it, like he was saying, kind of just like the piggyback off of it. It was like everything you were saying, you were owning that. Like you were in the pocket. You were saying whatever you had to say. It didn't matter what you said. You owned it. You know what I mean? Like you were in the pocket with confidence, and that's kind of what you need as a rapper. You know what I mean? You need the confidence, and that's what I heard for sure. Mm-hmm. So you need to tell us right now when you putting that music out, because that joint needs to go out, bro.
Man, ASAP, man. It's gonna be on Apple Music, man. Catch me in the next week. I say about 5 days. Really, no plan. Catch me in the next week. It's out.
Is
Okay.
that, is-
one. I got
it-
like four songs dropped. EP. I ain't playing.
You got an EP?
I'm making a whole EP coming out. I'm gonna find a title name, but I'm not playing. That's what I do.
Okay.
Did is it only Apple Music? Cause sadly I'm the only
It's gonna be
Android.
It's gonna be
Nice.
Everywhere. All right, cool.
Hey, DistroKid 35. For all the other rappers who don't know how to put their stuff out, man, distrokid.com. It's $35 for a whole year. Y'all
Yo.
put your music up.
I was just about to say that DistroKid is the plug. For you guys who don't know, for you aspiring rapper artists, just in general, DistroKid is the perfect way to get your music distributed to all major platforms. So,
Definitely.
yeah, man. That being said, you guys heard this first. You guys heard it first here. He is putting music out in the next week or so, next week or two, something like that.
Next week.
Okay.
Week. Morning.
So you
5 to 7.
so you guys watching this, you guys better go listen to it. I'm listening to it.
Yeah, I'm picking it right up.
All right, bro. Do you have a message that you would like to give to fans or potential fans that you may have?
And y'all keep y'all head on. Whoever support me is all love. I support y'all. I'm where you inbox me, I inbox back. I
Nice.
play like that. So I'm not that type of person. Y'all keep your head on no matter what happens. Even if you're not involved, keep your head on the swivel. Make sure you're doing what you do. Go to school.
Yeah.
Go to school is important.
That's real.
That's coming from in there from the trenches. I know what it is. So
Yeah.
stay in school.
That's real. Look, if you inbox him, he's going to inbox back. That's real.
Yeah.
All right? That's real. Anyways.
Right. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Ahman FP. AHMAN FP. My whole name.
Word.
Drop that follow.
Right there.
FP.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming on, man. We're at the end of the show. For you guys watching, thank you. This is Breck Latney On Air. Have a good night, man.
All right, thank you. Same to y'all. Don't forget y'all party, man. It's supposed to be good.
Yeah.
Right?
Just one more big round of applause. Our audio listeners are
Thank you.
confused.
I ain't gonna lie. Before I listen to that song, I definitely listened to the other song, and that joint was dope too.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of ready to. I'm ready for y'all to hear this. So,
Hey.
yeah, man. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank y'all.
Have a good night, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us on Breck Latney On Air. If you like our content, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell below.
And if you're just interested in the audio version, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the Google Podcasts. The links are in the description below. All right.
Don't forget to follow our Instagram for Breck Latney On Air and our music page, Breck Latney.